Welcome to the Iron Speed channel. This time we will discuss Russian destroyers versus U.S. destroyers. Russian destroyer, Admiral Levchenko. Introduction. Admiral Levchenko is one of the Udaloy-class destroyers of the Russian Navy. The ship is designed as an anti-submarine warfare ship with capable attack capabilities and advanced technology to support maritime operations. As part of the Russian Northern Fleet, Admiral Levchenko plays an important role in maintaining maritime security and carrying out various operational missions on the high seas. In this narrative, we will discuss the history, technical specifications, armament, operations once carried out, as well as the strategic role of this ship in the maritime defense of Russia. History and background. Admiral Levchenko was an Udaloy-class destroyer built during the Soviet Union. The Udaloy class was developed in the 1970s as specialized anti-submarine warfare (ASW) warships. The ship began construction in 1982 and officially entered service in the USSR Navy in 1988. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, the ship entered the ranks of the Northern Fleet of the Russian Navy, where it remains in service today. The name Admiral Levchenko is named after Gordy Ivanovich Levchenko, an admiral of the Soviet Union who once played an important role in the development of the country's navy. Under this name, the ship became a symbol of Russian maritime power, which remained from the Soviet era to modern times. Technical specifications. Admiral Levchenko has a solid design with a length of about 163 meters and a width of 19 meters. The ship has a submerged weight of about 7,900 tons, making it quite large compared to typical destroyers. The ship is equipped with gas turbines that give it a maximum speed of 35 knots, about 65 kilometers per hour. With a wide operational range, the ship can operate for long periods without the need for frequent refueling. In addition, Admiral Levchenko has a helicopter deck that allows the operation of the Ka-27 Helix helicopter, an anti-submarine helicopter that becomes an important part of its combat system. The main specifications of Admiral Levchenko: length, 163 meters, width, 19 meters, weight, 7,900 tons, maximum speed, 35 knots, operational range, 10,500 nautical miles, propulsion system, 4 gas turbines, crew capacity, about 300 to 350 people, armament and combat system. As an anti-submarine warship, Admiral Levchenko had an armament specially designed to fight enemy submarines. However, these ships also have weapons to deal with threats from the air and sea surface. Here are the main weapon systems that Admiral Levchenko had. 1. Anti-submarine missiles. Equipped with 8 RpK-3 Metel SSN-14 Silex missile launchers, which serve as the primary weapon in anti-submarine warfare. 2. Torpedo. Has 2 5.3 3mm torpedo launchers that can fire Type 53 torpedoes to target enemy submarines or surface ships. 3. Surface-to-air missile systems. Equipped with the SA-N9 Gauntlet air defense system, designed to deal with enemy air and missile strikes. Main gun has one AK-100 100mm caliber gun, which is used for defense against surface ships as well as targets on land. 5th, melee weapon system, CIWS. 2 units of the AK-630, an automatic weapon system to deal with threats from missiles and enemy aircraft at close range. 6. Helicopter Ka-27 Helix. Admiral Levchenko carries 1 or 2 Ka-27 helicopters, which are used for reconnaissance, anti-submarine warfare, and search and rescue (SAR) missions. Operational role and mission. As part of the Russian Northern Fleet, Admiral Levchenko has participated in various military operations and joint exercises with the navies of other countries. Some of the missions that have been carried out by this ship include: 1. Maritime patrol and water security. The ship is often used in patrols in the northern waters of Russia and the Atlantic Ocean to ensure Russia's maritime security. 2. Large-scale military exercises. Engage in various Russian military exercises, including joint exercises with other warships in simulated anti-submarine combat. 3. security and diplomacy missions, often sent to other regions as part of Russian maritime diplomacy, including visits to friendly countries and joint exercises with foreign navies. 4. Modern warfare operations. Although its primary role is anti-submarine, it also has the capability to engage in modern conflicts, especially in the face of threats from surface and air vessels. Conclusion: Admiral Levchenko is an anti-submarine destroyer that became one of the key elements in the Russian Northern Fleet. With advanced technology and capable weaponry, this ship is able to face various threats on the high seas. As part of the legacy of the Soviet Union, it remains in service today, demonstrating that its design is still relevant in the world of modern warfare. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, the flagship of the U.S. Naval Combat Fleet. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are among the most advanced warships in the world today. Developed by the United States Navy, the ship is known for its outstanding combat capabilities, advanced technology, and durability in a variety of combat conditions. Since the first ship in this class, USS Arleigh Burke DDG-51, was launched in 1989 and operated since 1991, the destroyer has undergone continuous improvements in design and weapon systems. History and background. Before the Arleigh Burke-class came into existence, the U.S. Navy operated the Spruance-class destroyers in Ticonderoga-class cruisers, which were designed with the Aegis Combat System in mind. However, the need for more flexible, durable, and capable ships to withstand modern combat prompted the development of new ships. The Arleigh Burke-class was named for Admiral Arleigh Burke, a U.S. Navy officer best known for his leadership during World War II and his service as Chief of Naval Operations. It is the first destroyer to fully integrate the Aegis Combat System in its design, making it the backbone of U.S. naval combat power. Design and structure. Arleigh Burke-class ships have designs that prioritize endurance and effectiveness in naval combat. With a length of about 155 to 160 meters and a weight of about 8,000 to 9,700 tons, the ship is large enough to accommodate a variety of advanced weapons and sensor systems. One of the main features of the ship is the low observable design, which reduces the radar footprint to improve survivability on the battlefield. In addition, the ship has a total energy-absorbing protection system designed to reduce the impact of explosions from enemy attacks. The hull is also made of stronger steel, allowing the ship to survive anti-ship missile attacks or underwater explosions. Combat systems and weaponry. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are equipped with the Aegis Combat System, an advanced network of sensors and weapons capable of detecting, tracking, and attacking a variety of threats, including enemy aircraft, submarines, and ballistic missiles. The system works in conjunction with the AN/SPY 1DVA ESA radar, which has a very wide detection range and the ability to track hundreds of targets simultaneously. In terms of armament, this ship has one Mark 41 vertical launcher, VLS, can accommodate up to 96 missile cells, which can be filled with various types of missiles such as Standard Missile 2 and Standard Missile 6 surface-to-air missiles for long-range air defense. Tomahawk anti-ship missiles for land and sea attack RUM-139 VLASRO-C anti-submarine missile 2. Mark 45 cannon caliber 127 mm used for close combat and ground attacks. Third Phalanx CIWS close-in weapon system, a high-speed automatic weapon designed to deal with the threat of enemy missiles or drones at close range. Fourth, MK-46/Mark 50 torpedoes used to deal with submarine threats. 5. Laser weapon systems, on some recent variants, tested as a defense against drones and other minor threats. With this combination of weapons, Arleigh Burke ships are able to effectively deal with a variety of threats on the modern battlefield. Variants and evolution. Over time, the Arleigh Burke-class ships underwent several significant improvements in design and technology. Currently, there are three main variants. 1. Flight Y, DDG-51, DDG-71. The first variant that entered service in the early 1990s has an initial Aegis system and basic weaponry. Second Flight 2 and Flight 1A, DDG-72, DDG-124. Introducing more advanced radar systems. Added hangar for MH-60 Seahawk helicopters. Improved defense and command systems. Third Flight 3, DDG-125 and above, from 2023. Equipped with a more powerful AN/SP-Y6 radar. Improved defense capabilities against ballistic missiles and electronic attacks. Have more energy and power systems for future weapons, such as laser weapons. The Flight 3 variant is designed to remain relevant in modern warfare, with improvements in durability, combat systems, and operational efficiency. Role in military operations. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers have been involved in various military operations since their introduction. Some of its important missions include Operation Desert Shield, 1991. The first ship of the class entered service during the Gulf War. Operation Enduring Freedom, 2001, used in the fight against terrorism in Afghanistan. Operation Odyssey Dawn, 2011, launches Tomahawk missiles in a military operation in Libya. Defense against North Korean ballistic missiles. These ships routinely patrol the Pacific region to deal with threats from North Korea and China. This ship's superiority in surface, anti-air, and anti-submarine combat made it a key element in U.S. naval strategy. Conclusion. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are among the most successful and influential warships in the world. With its Aegis Combat System,